What's up everyone, my name is Sonny and this is Sonny English. Now that I've updated my PTE describe image templates, I've made it simplified, much more easier to memorize with more content, which means fewer words will actually be coming from the image itself. Therefore, I'm going to be uploading my old tutorials for the old templates for free. They were originally for sale on my website, but now you can have the content for free. Take a look at it. It was very helpful. We've had a lot of success with it, but now it's just easier. But if you find the old templates easy to memorize and to adapt to your own speaking, feel free. If you want the latest templates, then go to my website, justasksunny.com.au. This video will cover the multi-line graph template. By now you should have the templates downloaded and printed out, so let's go over them together. This is what a multi-line graph looks like. There's usually a title above, and the multi-line graph will contain data on the X or Y axes. Now the multi-lines can be 2 lines, 3 lines, or even 4 lines. During the 25 seconds, you should identify these 3 points. Overall trend for the first line, overall trend for the second line, the most significant point for any line, or overall trend for the third line if there is a third line. Take a look again and pick out those trends. Did you find the same points? For men, I picked out the significant decrease. For women, I picked out a slight increase. Since there are only 2 lines, I need one more thing to talk about. I picked out the highest point for women. Replace the points in bold with the information you picked out from the multi-line graph. Complete the introduction with the noun phrase, or you can just read the title as is. Keep the conclusion as general as possible to avoid overthinking. You do not need to assess the data. As for myself, anytime I see a multi-line graph with time, I will always say, something will continue to increase or decrease in the future. It will be okay. Remember, content is the least important part of scoring. You should have your template printed out in front of you. You can see both the line graph and the script at the same time. Remember to apply rhythm to your speaking. I will read it for you to give you an example, but you can apply your own rhythm. The given line graph shows the number of smokers in Sydney between men and women from 1960 to 2000. From an overall perspective, we can see that men significantly decreased over the period, whereas women slightly increased during that same time. Furthermore, in 1975, women had the highest number of smokers at 300,000. One thing that clearly stands out is that smokers in Sydney will continue to decrease. There you have it. And in the conclusion, I said something will continue to decrease, and that something was smokers in Sydney. Were you able to pick out the words where I apply stress? Listen again and practice. If a multi-line graph had 3 or more lines instead of 2, I would not point out the most significant point. I would instead mention a slight or significant increase or decrease to the next line. Did you find the template helpful? If so, you can rewind the video and copy down the template. If you would like to have the PDF file, it's available on my website, along with the updated and new templates. Please visit justasksunny.com.au. There are a total of 9 of these videos and I will be uploading all of them. Please hit like and subscribe so you can get the latest updates. My name is Sonny and this is Sonny English.